Okay. So last class, we saw a little bit about adjectives ending ed and ing. These adjectives. So adjectives ending ed, they are for people, how a person feels. So if I say, I am tired today, or I get annoyed on the bus, this is about how I feel. But adjectives ending ing, they are for the cause, thing, situation, or person, for how you feel. So that book is really boring. So the book doesn't feel boring. The book causes a feeling. Because the book is boring, I feel bored. Okay? The accident was terrifying. So the accident does not get terrified. I get terrified. So the accident causes the feeling. So that's the difference. For ed, how a person feels. For ing is about the cause, can be a thing, a situation, a person, for how you feel. Just a little review. Now I want you to tell me, Brenda, 2 adjectives which best describe your opinion of 1. Weddings, 2. Work, and 3. Weekends. We have boring, depressing, entertaining, exciting, romantic, stressful, or tiring. Which 2 adjectives do you think describe weddings best?
Wedding can be romantic and I don't know, stressful.
Yes, that's true. Weddings can be romantic and stressful. And work.
Tiring.
Tiring.
Depressing too.
Yes, that's true. And let's see. And weekends. How can you describe weekends?
Boring or entertaining.
Yes, depends on the weekend, right? Can be boring or can be entertaining. Okay. Now, the next one, you have to describe the last time you had each of these feelings. So we have absolutely exhausted, completely relaxed, extremely excited, really bored, totally terrified, or very irritated. I have one example here. The last time I felt very irritated was when the receptionist at the hospital told me to wait at the wrong place and I lost my appointment. I was very irritated that day. Now, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to think about a situation where you felt one of these feelings, okay? You can choose any one here. I'm socially exhausted, really bored. Think of a situation and then you can describe that situation, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Eu fiz aqui. Não
Oh.
sei se tá certo.
Okay, let's see.
The last time I felt very irritated was when my teacher told me and my friends that we know nothing about medicine. It was to humiliate us. Ele adora humilhar os alunos, então eu vou pra aula dele com ódio já.
Cruzes.
Sério, é horrível.
Uma pessoa que já estressa você antes de ir pra aula, né?
Vários sentimentos.
Todos ruins.
Exatamente.
Gente, eu não sei, assim, eu acho que é porque eu sou uma pessoa mais tranquila. A gente até brinca às vezes, né? Ah, professor gosta de ser professor pra se vingar, né? Mas, gente, eu não consigo imaginar querer me vingar nos meus alunos, porque isso não vai me fazer feliz, não vai fazer os alunos felizes. Pra que eu vou querer deixar as pessoas infelizes?
Nossa, no meu curso, o que mais tem é professor tirano, assim. Eu adoro.
É? Ah, nossa.
Podre.
É aquela história, a pessoa faz...
Essa vez.
A professora é um professor de medicina na federal, ele se acha assim, né? Importante. Aí acha que por causa disso ele pode humilhar as pessoas.
É isso mesmo.
Ai, 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 falta humildade. É, mas aí você já sabe, um dia você estará lá em cima. Você tem que lembrar disso, ser uma professora legal para os seus alunos, se você for professora da faculdade de medicina.
Eu quero ser professora.
Pois é, aí você vai ter a chance de fazer a diferença, isso que é legal.
Certeza.
So here, now we have some vocabulary about relationships. I love this GIF. I think it's so funny. I don't know why, but let's see if we can match the sentences, the words, to the pictures, okay? So we have to dump someone, to date someone, to be attracted to someone, to flirt with someone, or to cheat on someone. What do you think? Let's start with the middle. To be attracted to someone.
É pra ligar com os números, né?
Yes, yes.
Number 3.
3?
Yes.
Just a second, there is someone arriving here. Okay. Hello, Celeste, welcome. So, you said number 3. And to date someone.
Number 5.
Number 5. And to flirt with someone. What do you think?
Agora, eu acho que to flirt seria 3 and to be attracted seria o 2.
Okay, let's change here. So to be attracted would be 2 and to flirt number 3. Okay, and to, let's come back here, to dump someone.
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, so to cheat on someone is number 1. Let's check. Okay, they're all correct. So to dump someone. Hello? Tem alguém ainda? Ah, você votou? Quem foi que falou que ia sair? Foi a Brenda ou foi a Celeste?
Acho que foi a Celeste.
Ah, ok. Então vamos voltar. So, to dump someone, look at the picture. I think the man is dumping the woman. Esse verbo aqui, tá? To dump, ele é utilizado para jogar fora. Então, quando você fala assim, I was dumped, né? Quer dizer, eu fui deixada. Ele me deixou, por exemplo. Dumped é um aqui. Tá? É a mesma situação, é o mesmo verbo que se usa para jogar fora alguma coisa. Ele tem a mesma ideia de break up. So if I say, we broke up. Só que break up, ele não diz quem largou, né? O dump, se eu digo I was dumped, quer dizer que eu fui a deixada da situação. Ok? Now, to date someone is to be in a relationship. So you are in a relationship, a romantic relationship with someone. To be attracted is when you like someone, when you have a crush. To flirt, when you like someone, the other person likes you, you talk to the person, like, you are interested. And to cheat on someone is when you have a relationship, but you have a side ship. And the person has the little horse, okay? That's the idea, to cheat on someone. Let me just write here. É como a pronúncia aqui, tá? É como se você tem o ch, aí tem dois is. Cheat on someone, ok? Lembrar que esse daqui é um ch e não sh. To cheat on someone. Can you repeat, please? Cheat on someone. Yes, very good. Celeste ainda está aí ou ela saiu?
Ainda estou aqui.
Ah, sim. A voz de vocês é muito parecida quando eu estou sem ver quem está falando. Ai, é difícil. De manhã eu tenho um aluno que ele tem uma risada muito marcante. Então, quando ele fala, ele geralmente fala rindo. Aí eu sempre sei que é ele. Não tem erro, né? Mas aqui eu ainda vou me acostumar com a voz de todo mundo. Tem certas pessoas que têm, né, uma risada marcante ou uma voz assim, a gente com o tempo está se acostumando. Ok, let's see here. Read John's diary and match the highlighted words to the pictures. So we are going to see here. We have the text. Let's divide here. So Celeste, you can read the first paragraph, and Brenda can read the second paragraph, okay? Let's see.
Okay, what a terrible day. I've been worried about it for months now. But she's finally did it today. She jumped me. We dated for 2 years and now it's over. Why did she do it? I don't know. I was attracted to her the moment I saw her and she flirted with me too. So I know she liked me.
I fell for her and I really thought she was in love with me too.
She cheated on me when we first started dating, but that was ages ago, and I don't think she's seeing anyone else now. Oh my gosh, if I saw her with someone else, I would be out. We have had such a good relationship. Now, what I'm going to do? She just turned my world upside down.
Okay, John is a little bit dramatic, but yes, but he is in love, and love can be very dramatic too. Okay, let's see if we can match the sentences here. Okay, she dumped me. What picture do you think? A, B, C, D, or E?
And
A. She dumped me. Letter A. Yes. So she said bye bye, sucker. What about dated for?
letter B.
Letter B. Yes. They dated for 2 years. B. Oops. I was attracted to her. Attracted to.
Letter D.
Letter G. Yes. I fell for her. She flirted with me too. Letter E. And she cheated on me. Letter, the rest, right? Letter C. Okay, so in the pictures here, okay, what is number one in the order? In the order of a relationship, in chronological order.
B. D.
D, okay, and it's number one. And number two.
E.
E, okay, she flirted with him too. And number three.
Letter B.
Letter B. They dated for 2 years. And number four.
Letter C.
Letter C. Yes, correct. So number five is the breakup. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so this is the end of the lesson 9.2. Now let's see the next one, 9.3. Okay, so 9.3, we are going to see a little bit about jealousy. Are you the jealous kind? So let's see. He is jealous of his girlfriend. He is jealous of his friend's car. So, jealous. To be jealous is an adjective. When we have two meanings. A, desire something someone else has. So, the synonym is envious. Okay, so for example, The man has a car, this man, but this man here wants to have a beautiful car too. So he desires something someone else has. That's jealous. And B, when you have or think you have something you don't want anyone else to have too. To have the same thing, okay? So he's jealous of his girlfriend. He has a girlfriend and he doesn't want anybody to talk to his girlfriend, or I don't know. He wants his girlfriend to look only at him. Do you understand the two types of jealous?
Teacher, na primeira
Aham.
parece um pouco com inveja, né? Ou
Sim.
não? Confundi.
Sim.
Ah.
Não, é porque assim, em inglês você pode usar jealous para as duas coisas, inveja e ciúme. Então, o significado A é inveja. Por isso que ele é sinônimo de envious, invejoso.
Uhum.
E aí o significado B já é o ciúme, né? Ok? Ok, Celeste?
Okay, teacher.
All right. So, we have here a questionnaire to check if you are the jealous kind. So, we have 6 questions, okay? And they are personal. So, you don't have a correct answer or a wrong answer. It's personal. I did mine and I have 3 A's and 3 B's. Okay? So, this is mine. Now, I'm going to give you a minute so you can do these 6 questions, okay? Let's go. Okay? Or a little more time?
A little more time.
Okay. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Celeste?
Okay.
So, I put here my answers, okay? So for the first one, what did you choose?
For me, it's letter A.
Okay.
Me too. Letter A.
Ah, okay, nice. And for letter two, for number two, sorry.
Letter A.
Letter, okay, so letter A or letter B? Mm-hmm, okay. And number three?
Letter A.
Letter A.
Folgada.
De quê? Casa nova, só se for agora.
Exatamente, já tô lá estreando.
Aham. E você, Celeste?
Me too.
Okay, nice. Number four.
For me, it's letter B. Eu sei que eu tô repetindo dos meus amigos, sim. Não vou negar.
Olha, eu ia marcar a letra B. Eu ia marcar a letra B. Mas, recentemente eu sinto que eu estou melhor nesse sentido. Eu já fui bem pior.
Super de boa. É uma coisa interna, entendeu? Tipo assim, ok.
Mas nunca distrato ninguém, nunca reclamo de nada. Deus que me defenda, mas me corroendo por dentro.
And you, Celeste?
Ixi, eu que marquei a letra C.
Ah, essa daqui também. Assim, na verdade, se eu for falar, eu acho que eu sou mais a C, mais do que a B. Porque eu fico meio nervosa de conhecer outras pessoas assim, de propósito. É estranho. Mas se, por exemplo, conhecer uma pessoa numa sala de aula, é diferente de você sair pra conhecer essa outra pessoa. É muita pressão. E se eu não gostar da cara da pessoa?
A pessoa já vai saber.
Ah, entendi. Você vai logo resolver o assunto na hora. É, faz sentido, né? Porque se não rolar a química. What about number 5? Sorry.
Picture number 5. Eu marquei letter A, mas eu não faço, não me encaixo muito, nem me gostei, assim.
Uhum. And you, Celeste?
Eu marquei a
that's
letra A
right.
também. Letra A.
Ah, okay. This one is difficult because it's difficult to choose just one. Faltou aquela opção de você não ia fazer nada, mas ia dar aquela olhada assassina.
Ah, tá vendo?
Dizer, vem pra cá antes que aconteça. Exato.
É. O que tá acontecendo?
Mandar aquela mensagem de WhatsApp, o que tu tá fazendo aí? O que tu tá falando? Que é que essa risada toda? What about number 6?
6, letter B.
Letra B.
Me too. I think we are a little similar. So for me, I got 3 A's and 3 B's. And you?
Me too.
Okay, Brenda, 2. And you, Celeste?
4A and 1B e 1C.
Okay, so the answer is here. So mostly A's, you are never jealous and usually trust others and feel genuinely happy for their success. Mostly B's, you have a tendency to get jealous of others, but you're not always this way. And mostly C, you definitely have a jealous nature. You feel jealous of others and you want others to be jealous of you. So I am in the middle here, Brenda 2, and Celeste is in the middle, right? You have most A's, 1B, 1C. I think we are balanced, not too extreme. Do you agree with the quiz? Do you think this quiz is correct or incorrect?
I think it's correct.
Okay. And you, Celeste, do you think it's correct?
Yes, I think.
All right. Okay, so let's go to the next one. We are going to see, I'm sorry, the image is not very good, but I try to make the image a little bit better, but it doesn't work. Okay, we have 2 people here talking. What do you think is their relationship? Do you think they are friends? They are boyfriend, girlfriend? What?
Looks like have friends.
Look like friends. Okay. So we are going to listen to part 1 of the dialogue and answer. What do you think is the relationship between Sarah and Max, Sarah and Tony, Tony and Max? Okay, so we don't know. This is Sarah. We don't know if this guy is Max or Tony. We're going to find out. And what do you think Max is going to ask Sarah? Okay, so we have to check that. Let me just come here. Pois é, como eu falei no começo, só que para Brenda, que o problema aqui é que agora eu tenho que sair da apresentação, aí eu vou compartilhar a minha aba aqui do Google Chrome. Eu vou compartilhar minha aba aqui do Google Chrome. Eu até esqueci qual era o áudio. Ah, não, não sei, está. Porque aí só assim vocês conseguem ouvir o áudio. Então vamos lá. 9.6.
Audio 9.6.
Oh my gosh! Tá tocando 2 vezes? O que tá acontecendo?
Audio 9.6.
Vocês estão ouvindo como se tivesse 2 áudios tocando ao mesmo tempo? Ou não? Ok, deixa eu parar e compartilhar de novo. De manhã ele não fez isso, ele tocou normal.
Audio 9.6.
Não, o que
Hi,
é?
Sarah.
Eras, ele não fez isso de manhã.
Audio 9.6.
Por que será?
Deixa, mas acho que dá pra ouvir.
Vamos tentar então. Eu vou tocar essa vez, vamos ver como é que vai ficar, se vocês vão conseguir entender.
Audio 9.6.
Agora parou.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Max. What's new?
Not much. You?
I'm waiting for Tony. Have you seen him?
No.
He's always late these days, and he never answers my calls.
He's probably really busy at work.
Yeah, that must be it. I saw him with a woman from work earlier. They were probably talking about work.
There's something I want to ask you, Sarah.
What is it? What's up?
Okay, so did you get Sarah and Max? Are they friends or are they in a relationship?
Friends.
Friends. And Sarah and Tony?
Are in a relationship.
In a relationship. Okay. Now we are going to listen to the rest of the conversation, and we are going to see what's the situation and what's the question that Max wants to ask. So let's listen here.
Audio 9.7.
Sarah, what would you do if Tony cheated on you?
It depends. If I saw him with another person, I'd confront him. We've been dating for a year, so I think I know him.
What if a friend told you? What would you do?
If I didn't know for sure, I'd ask him first.
Would you spy on him? If you thought he liked someone else?
No, I wouldn't. I'd trust him to tell me the truth, if he wanted to date someone else.
I see.
Why? Is there something you want to tell me? You're his best friend.
No, I was just wondering.
Okay, did you get what's the situation? Do you want me to play one more time?
One more time.
Okay, let's listen one more time.
Audio 9.7.
Sarah, what would you do if Tony cheated on you?
It depends. If I saw him with another person, I'd confront him. We've been dating for a year, so I think I know him.
What if a friend told you? What would you do?
If I didn't know for sure, I'd ask him first.
Would you spy on him? If you thought he liked someone else?
No, I wouldn't. I'd trust him to tell me the truth. If he wanted to date someone else.
I see.
Why? Is there something you want to tell me? You're his best friend.
No, I was just wondering.
Okay, did you get the situation this time?
Não sei se estou conspirando, se ele viu alguma coisa.
That is the possibility that he saw something. Because we are going to see here in the slide. Let me come back here. Okay, we're going to see here. We have the questions that he asks, okay? And the question is about cheating. So we imagine that the situation can be complicated. He doesn't know if there is a little bit of cheating going on. Now, I want you to try and complete this here, ok? You have to... Gente, como eu tenho que fazer assim, vocês vão ter que fazer no livro de vocês, enquanto eu ponho o áudio, tá bom? You have to circle the correct option. So, the first one, what would or will you do if Tony cheats or cheated on you? Ok? Vocês querem tentar completar primeiro ou vocês querem ouvir mais uma vez?
Eu acho que.
Tentar completar.
Bora completar então.
Ok, então eu vou dar um minutinho para vocês tentarem completar com o que vocês ouviram. E aí depois a gente volta para ouvir o áudio mais uma vez. Meninas, eu só vou aqui no banheiro rapidinho e já volto.
Ok.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Can we check? Or do you need more time?
And we can check.
Okay, so what do you think here? Would or will?
Well,
Well, what will you do if Tony cheats or cheated on you?
she cheated.
Cheated. If I see or saw?
So,
Saw.
so
I will or I would. This for would. I will or I'd confront him.
I will.
Well, what if a friend tells or told you? Told. What will or would you do?
Would you do?
Would you do? If I didn't or if I don't? No, for sure.
Don't.
Okay, so we have one vote for didn't, one vote for don't. I'd ask him first or I will ask him first? I'd ask him first. Would you or will you spy on him?
Well,
Will or would?
well,
Will. If you think or if you thought he liked someone else? Thought. And I will or I'd trust him?
I will.
Will.
I do.
Okay, so you have one will, one do. And he wants or wanted? Wants. Wanted. Okay, let's check. We are already here. Let's check. Okay. So we have here would and cheated, saw and would, told and would, didn't and would and thought, and wanted. Okay? So if you pay attention, all these sentences are questions and they all use if and they all use would. Let's take another color. They all use would. Would, and would. If you look here in common mistakes, it says, if I saw him, I would tell him. What would you do if you were rich? So This is a structure we're going to see. And just a second, you're going to see, and I always use would and if. Okay, let's see here. What's this structure? If you could travel through time, would you go to the present or to the past? What do you think?
É future, né?
No, you decide. You decide.
Não, porque você disse que era present or past.
Ah, eu falei present? Nossa, eu estou com muito sono. Oh my god, eu estou com muito sono. Para ir para o presente, basta você pegar qualquer ônibus, né? Você já está no presente. Future or past? Yes.
Both.
Both? Okay, yes. If you have a time machine, you can go to the present, to the past. But the important thing here, is this a possibility right now? It's possible to do that in the present?
No.
No, it's not a possibility. Só em Dark. E em Dark dá tudo errado, então complica ainda. So this is not a possibility right now. So I have a very difficult question for you, okay? Pay attention because this is very important. If you were Bella, would you choose Edward or Jacob? Very difficult question.
I chose Jacob.
Okay.
Edward.
Okay, so you have one team Jacob, one team Edward. Alright. Eu nem coloquei uma seta discretamente aqui para induzir ninguém. When I read the book for the first time, the second time, the third time, I was team Edward. But after some time, I jumped to team Jacob. But it's been many years since I read the book, so is this a real possibility? Is this a real situation that we can have in our daily lives?
I não vou.
Sorry?
It's a real situation if we have two men, two normal men, no one part and
Yes, it can happen. A love triangle can happen in real life, but not like this extreme with a vampire or a werewolf, right? So this is just an imaginary situation, and we are going to see that this structure, if would, is used for this kind of situation, imaginary situation. So let's see here. Match the clauses in the grammar box. So let's try to match the clauses. So we have 1, 2, 3 if clauses and 3 result clauses. And we have here, if you were a bird, but you're not. If you ate more vegetables, but you don't. If you won the lottery, but you won't. Would you give a lot to charity? where would you fly to, and you wouldn't get sick all the time. So what do you think is the best option for number 1?
Where would you fly to?
Okay, where would you fly to? And number 2, if you ate more vegetables,
You won't get sick all the time.
you wouldn't get sick all the time. And so the rest is if you won the lottery. Right? Let's see. Yes, correct. Now, let's see if we can use this information to complete here. The form is if plus infinitive or plus past. Let's see. If you were, if you ate, if you won.
Past.
Past. So the form is if plus past. And would plus infinitive or past. So we have give, fly, and get.
Infinitive.
Infinitive, right? So would plus infinitive. Now, use it for situations that are possible or impossible. So, can you be a bird? Can you be Bella? Can you travel in time? These are possible or impossible situations.
Impossible.
Impossible. Or likely or unlikely to happen.
Unlikely.
Unlikely. Ok? Likely, unlikely é provável ou improvável. So the situations for the second conditional are impossible or unlikely to happen. The if clause refers to an imaginary situation in the past or in the present. In this case, a past or present.
Future.
No, here, past or present.
Ah, tá. Eu tô meio perdida isso aí. Past.
It's in the past? No, it's in the present. Embora a estrutura seja no passado, ela se refere a situações imaginárias no presente ou no futuro. Let's see here some more examples. We have 2 songs, Tears in Heaven and More Than Words. Do you know these songs? One, would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Do you know this one? No? This one is very famous, More Than Words. Usually people sing with a guitar. More Than Words.
A voz do Jonathan Vincent é linda.
Na voz de quem?
Do Jonathan Vincent.
I don't know the singer. Jonathan Vincent?
Jonathan Vincent.
Oh, Joseph Vincent. I don't know this one. Eu esqueci de quem é que canta. É uma banda, mas eu não lembro o nome agora dessa banda. Essa aqui é do Eric Clapton. So, these 2 songs, they use the second conditional. Let's look. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? So these 2 situations, they are impossible. And we have if plus past, would plus infinitive, right? And here, what would you do if my heart was torn in two? the same thing. A situation that is impossible, and you have would plus infinitive, if plus past. So the structure is, the form is if plus past simple, would plus infinitive, use it for situations that are impossible or unlikely to happen. The if clause refers to an imaginary situation in the present or the future. Let's exercise here. Let's exercise here with Tina. Okay, so this is Tina, and there are 5 situations with Tina. Tina. Be a millionaire, not have to work, travel around the world, visit many interesting places, and probably meet many interesting people too. Now we are going to try to put these situations using the second conditional. So we have here one example. If Tina were a millionaire, she wouldn't have to work. So I have number 1 here, if clause. Number 2, the would clause, the result clause. Now, for the second one, I put the number 2 at the beginning. Number 2 is the if clause now. If she didn't have to work, she would travel around the world. So I put here number 3. Okay? Now, number 3 will come to the beginning, and then we're going to put number 4. Can you do now number 3 and number 4 in the second conditional? Let's see. Okay, can you tell me now? How can I make the third one here? If she, what?
If she traveled around the world.
If she traveled around.
She visited many interesting places.
Okay, she visit this here. She visit. I use the past, the present, the infinitive. If she traveled around the world, she
Would visit.
Would visit, yes. I have to use the infinitive. If she traveled around the world, she would visit or she'd visit many interesting places. Okay, so we put 3 in the front and 4 as the second part. Now we are going to put 4 here, and after 4 we have 5. So now this part, should visit many interesting places, is going to be the beginning, the if clause. Okay? So if she, how can I put now the verb?
If she visited,
If she visited many interesting places, what?
she would probably meet many interesting people too.
Exactly. If she visited many interesting places, she'd probably meet many interesting people too. So that's the basic structure, okay? If plus past, would plus infinitive. Just one thing. Quando a frase começa na if clause, antes da result clause, ela tem uma vírgula. Se ao contrário, se ela começa com would, por exemplo, she wouldn't have to work if she were a millionaire. Aí não tem vírgula, tá? Ele só vai usar a vírgula aqui no meio se ele começar na if clause. Now, let's try to complete here using the second conditional. They are all questions, okay? They are all questions, so you have to remember the structure of question. So the first one, what would you do if you saw your best friend's girlfriend or boyfriend with someone else? So I have the if clause, if plus past, would plus infinitive. And I just put here this structure because I want you to remember that the structure for question is QASI. Question word, auxiliary, subject, infinitive. If it's present, past, future, or a modal verb, okay? Would, in this case here, is a modal. So you're going to use the auxiliary modal. In the same position, the structure for the question is the same. It can be any auxiliary, it's the same, okay? So please complete 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Can we check?
Okay.
Alright, so the second one. If your best friend's boyfriend or girlfriend, here, flirt. Flirted with you, yes, correct. What would you say? Yes, very good. So, if plus past, would plus infinitive. If your parents
Didn't like.
didn't like, very good. Didn't like your partner, what?
Would you do?
What would you do? Very good. Now, number 4. What
Would you do?
would you do if your best friend started seeing someone and never had time for you? That's a very bad friend. And if a friend, what? Started dating your ex, how
Would you feel?
how would you feel? Yes. So, people, tell me, what would you do if your best friend started seeing someone and never had time for you? Would you say, okay, no problem? Or would you say, corta aqui? Have you ever been in the situation that you had a friend and the friend finds a relationship and they forget you exist? I was in this situation with my best friend one time. It's not really nice. Because when they break up, they want you to be a good friend. But you move on. If a friend started dating your ex, how would you feel?
Ai, Jesus. I feel bad.
Yeah, it would be a really weird situation. Depending on the friend, if it's a close friend, it's kind of strange. Do you know this expression, to ghost someone? Do you know this use?
Não.
Tá, então eu vou aprender aqui uma gíria nova. Ghost é fantasma, né? Então, os americanos eles adoram criar verbo de tudo que é palavra, né? Então, to ghost someone é a ideia de que você meio que deixa a pessoa no vácuo. Você desaparece da vida dela, faz de conta que ela não existe, não responde mensagem, não liga, não fala. Você simplesmente toma um chá de sumiço. É basicamente isso, toma um chá de sumiço. Então, numa situação dessa, if a friend started dating your ex, I would probably ghost that person. You know? Disappear. Tomar um chá de sumiço, because it can be very complicated. Do you understand? To ghost now? Yeah? Okay. Não é só para relacionamento, você pode falar para amigos, ou então para aquela pessoa do seu grupo, da escola, que devia ter feito a parte dela do trabalho e desapareceu. That person is ghosting you. Okay? So, tell them to go plant some potatoes. Alright. In this lesson, we saw the second conditional, but the book remembers that we have the zero conditional and the first conditional. Choosing the right conditional for the present or future depends on probability. If it is a fact, use zero conditional. So zero conditional here. If you drop an egg, it breaks. This is a fact. To make the zero conditional, I use simple present and simple present. If it's probable, I use the first conditional. For example, if it rains, I won't go. Rapidinho, meu celular, ele acha que eu tô falando com ele. E aí ele fica pesquisando as coisas que eu tô falando aqui. Oh my gosh. Eu não estou falando com você, meu filho. Fique calmo aí. So, first conditional. If it rains, I won't go. In this case, I use the simple present plus the future. Okay? If it's for probable. And for improbable or impossible situations, I use the second conditional. For example, if I had 3 wishes, I'd wish for health, money, and love. Ok? Eu só queria ressaltar aqui rapidinho que quando a gente fala que o second conditional é para situações impossíveis, é porque geralmente ele fala de situações que você não tem como mudar ou coisas que são tão improváveis que é assim 1 em 1 milhão. Então, se você ganhasse na loteria, você compraria uma ilha? Ora, você pode ganhar na loteria, até que pode, mas a probabilidade é ínfima. Então, o second conditional, quando a gente fala, né, ele é para coisas impossíveis, tipo, se você fosse um cachorro, de que raça você queria ser? Alguma coisa assim. E para coisas que são improváveis mesmo, ok? Alright. We have here 2 questions. I'm not going to do number 1 because we talked about relationships. I'm going to do 2 and 3. Because 2 is funny now. If I could be any famous person, the book uses the example. Look, I'd be Donald Trump because this book... Esse livro, gente, ele é de 2013. Então, em 2013, Donald Trump ele só era um rico excêntrico, uma pessoa meio esquisita, que tinha um cabelo estranho. Ninguém sabia o futuro, né? Naquela época, ele não era nada mais além de uma pessoa meio esquisita. Depois aqui, né, as pessoas vieram descobrir quem realmente era ele. Mas eu sempre acho engraçado dar essa lição agora, depois que ele foi eleito. Por causa disso. So, you, Brenda and Celeste, if you could be any famous person, who would you be?
I'd be Beyonce.
Beyonce. Why Beyonce?
Because she's beautiful and millionaire.
Okay, that's true. She's beautiful, she's talented, and she's very rich.
Yes.
Okay. And for you, Celeste, who would you like to be?
I'd be Rihanna.
Okay. Why Rihanna?
Because she is millionaire,
Mm-hmm.
famous.
Yes.
She has a lot of money.
That's true. That's true. So she is rich, she's talented too, and she has a lot of money. She is beautiful. All right. Now, if you could live in any country in the world, where would you like to live?
I don't know. I have no idea.
For me, I'd live in Italy. I love Italy. Or Greece. Italy or Greece. And you, Celeste, do you have an idea? Where would you like to live?
I don't know.
Many options, right, in the world. Many places. Well, maybe we could, if we had a lot of money, we could travel around the world. Live in a country. Yeah, live in a different. Yeah, live in a different country every week, every month. It would be very interesting. All right, last question. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I will wait.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
I want to be rich.
Okay, be rich. Me too.
Depois eu ia saber o que. Primeiro isso, depois eu saberia o que fazer com dinheiro.
Yeah, usually people say, for example, money, health, so you can always be healthy, and the rest is the rest. And you, Brenda, what would you wish for?
It's 1 or 3.
Yes, 3. 3 wishes.
3. The end of races, the cure of coronavirus, and money.
Okay, I like your ideas. Good ideas to change the world and to make your life better. Very good. Very good ideas. We really need the cure for coronavirus right now, and definitely we need to end racism because it's a terrible thing. Okay, that's the end. Oh, that's the end for 90.3. Wow, we are flying. Let me open the other one. Bom, né? Uma sala com 2 alunos não tem como não ir rápido, né? Basicamente muita gente falando, tenho que dar atenção para muitos alunos ao mesmo tempo. É bom que é uma aula quase particular. Aproveitem para tirar todas as suas dúvidas, falar à vontade. Exato. So this is my avatar, the little Valeria. And we start this one with an expression, celebrity gossip. Do you like celebrity gossip? Okay, gossip is about facts about the life of other people. When we talk about the lives of other people.
Yes.
Okay, do you like to check celebrities from Brazil or from other countries?
Brazil and other countries.
Brazil and other countries. Okay. And do you know any celebrity rivalries? Let me put here. Rivalries. Okay? Rival. Rivalries. We could say like tretas. Oops. Do you know any tretas or rivalries between famous celebrities?
São tantas que a gente não consegue nem lembrar agora. Muitas tretas.
Yes, there are many famous. I think there is one with Katy Perry and Taylor Swift, right?
Right. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
When Solange, Beyoncé sisters hit Jay-Z on elevator.
Ah, yes, I remember. She hit him, right?
Yes.
Ok.
Família Ponce do Brasil.
Ah, gente, não é só porque a pessoa é rica que ela vai ser meio doida, né? Eu diria até que o dinheiro ajuda a pessoa a ficar mais doida. É. Let's see. In this lesson, we are going to see a celebrity rivalry between these two guys here. Do you know their names?
Não, mas eu sei que o primeiro fez Transformers.
Okay, the first one is Shia LaBeouf, and the second one is called Frankie Muniz. So Shia LaBeouf, we know he's an actor. And this other, what do you think he is? Any idea what he is? Okay, we're going to check here in the text, okay? So I want you to check the text very rapidinho and tell me how old are they in these pictures, what's their profession now, and why is one jealous of the other. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read the text and give me the answer, okay? Let's go. So, how old are they in these pictures?
Mayonnaise, Papazia's what? 14 years old.
Yes, 14 years old. Acontece sempre isso, porque quando a gente vai falar números, quer ver se eu pedir para você fazer uma conta em inglês? O nosso cérebro ele faz conta automaticamente, né? Uma coisa que a gente aprende tanto que a gente faz automaticamente. Então, fazer uma conta numa outra língua é muito confuso. E aí, a nossa primeira reação ao ver o número é tentar ler ele em português. Isso é só com o tempo que a gente vai mais conseguindo, né, largar esses hábitos mesmo. Mas até hoje, toda vez que eu tenho que contar, eu volto para o português, porque eu sei que vai demorar muito se eu tentar fazer no inglês primeiro. Confunde mesmo. Ok, what's their profession now?
He is actor.
Ok, Shia is an actor.
And Muniz is driving racing cars and playing music.
Yes, he's driving racing cars and playing music. And why is one jealous of the other? Any idea why is one jealous of the other?
Because Chia lost the young star award.
Okay, so they have a competition because of that, right? Okay, let's see here. Let's read now together. So I'm going to give here. Okay, so Brenda reads the first one, Celeste number 2, and Brenda number 3, and Celeste number 2. Number 4. Okay, we're going to read one more time and then we're going to complete here. Age now in 2020, TV series in 2000, award in 2000, and current job. Okay, so let's go.
Even successful people are jealous of each other. In 2000, when Frankie Muniz was just 14 years old, he got a huge opportunity as the star of a TV series called Malcolm in the Middle. The series was a big hit and Muniz won many prizes as the main actor in the show, including a Young Star Award as Best Young Actor in a Comedy TV Series.
At the same time, there was another young actor who was also trying to be a success in Hollywood. In 2000, Shia LaBeouf was the same age as Muniz and the star of a Disney Channel TV series called Einstein. He was also nominated for the Young Star Award that year, but they lost to Frank Muniz.
In 2003,
Shia got a great opportunity when he was the star of a movie called Holes, which got him more nominations for awards and plenty of new roles in Hollywood. Entertainment Weekly called Shia the next Frankie Muniz. Shia was not happy with this. He has been in competition with Muniz since they were um, 12 years old to be the best young actor in Hollywood.
Today, Shia LaBeouf is one of the best known and highest paid young actors in Hollywood. Maniz, on the other hand, is not doing much acting. He is driving racing cars and playing music. But he's the Stranger Things they hero continues, and Levico often makes comments about Muniz in interviews and on Twitter. It just goes to show that even the rich and famous get jealous.
Okay, very good. So, what's their age now in 2020? Gente, começou a chover aqui, então você já sabe, né? Se cair a luz, a internet, a gente volta.
Teacher,
Sim?
eu vou ter que sair agora porque eu posso citar
Ah, sim, você me falou. Tudo bem. Bye bye, Brenda.
Bye bye, nice weekend.
Nice weekend to you. Okay, Celeste, now it's you and me. So, what's their age now in 2020?
Tô fazendo os cálculos.
Ah, sim, tudo bem. Assim, né? Não fique nervosa.
Muniz, Muniz 34, I think. Se eu não estiver errado.
Yes, so Frankie is 34 and Shia is 34 too. They are the same age. And what was the TV series that Frankie starred in 2000?
College Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle, yes. And Shia.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens, yes. And what award did Frankie get in 2000?
The best young actor in a comic.
Young Star Wars. And Shia.
lost.
He lost, so none. And the current job we saw in the other question, right? Frank is driving, playing music, and Shia is an actor. All right. Okay, so Celeste, we are talking about actors and they perform, right, in front of people. What about you? Do you like to perform in front of people? Sing or dance, play an instrument?
No, I don't like.
Okay, not even sing. I don't know, do you go to church? Do you have a church you sing?
No.
No? Okay, no problem. I'm just asking. Do you like to present like seminars?
Yes.
Ah, nice. What's your area? What do you study?
Chemistry.
Ah, chemistry. Okay, so you are studying to be a teacher. Não? Você faz química ou engenharia química?
Industrial chemistry.
Ah, industrial chemistry. I was thinking about chemistry only licenciatura. Okay. In your university, do you have to present a lot of seminars?
Falta both também.
Ah, okay. So, well, I think seminars like to perform, right? In a seminar, you don't sing, you don't dance, but you have to perform. Okay, and we are talking about performers. We are going to listen to two friends fantasizing. They are going to mention, okay, different types of performance. So you have to tell me how many different types of performers are mentioned and which ones would they like to be. Okay, so there are two things. Sorry, how many different types of performers and which ones they would like to be. Ok, agora eu vou ter que fechar aqui. Ok, aí eu vou abrir aqui a aba para poder tocar o áudio. Ok.
Audio 9.7.
Oops, no. Volta.
Sarah, what would you do if Tony cheated on you?
Ok, agora vai abrir, eu acho. Gente, tá muito sinistro o sol aqui. O céu, eu tô com medo de que vai faltar luz. Ai.
Ficou super claro.
Ah, nossa, onde você está, em Belém?
Sim.
Gente, aqui tá uma escuridão. Vamos torcer para que não vai faltar luz. Let's see here.
Audio 9.10.
If you could be any kind of performer, what would you be?
I don't know. Maybe an actor or a singer or a musician?
Really? But you don't play any instruments and you can't sing.
Yeah, but I can dream.
I see you as an athlete or a dancer. You're so sporty.
You think so? Really? Maybe I'd like to be a gymnast or a skater, something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see that. I'd like to be a comedian or a magician.
Really? What about a clown?
Ha 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 ha. What? What are you saying?
Just that you're funny and you make me laugh.
Okay, I'm going to play one more time. Let's see here.
Audio 9.10.
If you could be any kind of performer, what would you be?
I don't know. Maybe an actor or a singer or a musician?
Really? But you don't play any instruments and you can't sing.
Yeah, but I can dream.
I see you as an athlete or a dancer. You're so sporty.
You think so? Really? Maybe I'd like to be a gymnast or a skater, something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can see that. I'd like to be a comedian or a magician.
Really? What about a clown?
Ha 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 ha. What? What are you saying?
Just that you're funny and you make me laugh.
All right. Let's come back here to the slide. Okay, can you remember the types of performer they mentioned?
Also,
Okay, let's try to remember.
actor,
Actor,
singer,
singer,
musician,
musician,
dancer,
dancers,
comedian.
comedian.
Acho que só essas.
Okay, no problem. We're going to see. They mentioned 10 types of performers, but we're going to check. Do you remember this one? Do you remember this one with the skate? This one is a skater. Skater. And this one, do you have an idea?
I think gymnast.
Gymnast. Gymnast. And this one? Any idea?
Magician?
Yes, magician. Magician. And this other? Any idea?
Ele tá com o microfone.
Yes.
Ele não parece cantor.
No, he's a comedian. He's a comedian, this one. And this one, any idea?
No.
This one is an athlete. Athlete. And the last one, do you know? The last one is a clown. Yes, clown. Like the Joker or like It? Okay, now look here at letter B. Listen again, but we are not going to listen, and write the performer's name on the correct suffix. Suffix is the ending of a word. For example, musician, the suffix is ian. Talking, the suffix is ing. Revolution, the suffix is tion. So let's try to put the names you said in the correct boxes here, okay? For example, musician, and there's here. Can you try to remember like one or two for each one here, please? Let's see. I'm going to give you a minute to do that.
Teacher, as palavras que adicionassem as depois?
Isso. Okay?
Okay.
So, what did you put here? ER.
Singer,
Singer,
dancer,
dancer. Okay. And here in or.
actor.
Actor. Okay, so in the order they say singer, dancer, and skater, and or, oh, I forgot, musician, comedian, magician, and or actor. Yes. And here in order, what we have here for order?
Gymnast.
Gymnast.
E o outro, I don't know.
Okay, I have athlete, gymnast, and clown. If you had one talent like this, if you could be a performer, what would you like to be, Celeste?
I would like to be singer.
Ah, okay, nice, a singer. I would like to be an athlete. I think it's very interesting to be able to play a sport well. All right, so now we are going to listen. E aí você vai precisar ver aí no seu livro, porque eu vou ter que tirar de novo do aqui. Listen to two people speculating about this man and match the deductions to the reason. So we have here, on this side, the deduction, on this side, the reason. So we say, oh, he's a celebrity. Why? Because he's graceful. Okay, so we're going to match the deduction to the reason. Let me come here. Presenting. Until now, just a second. Ok, vamos ouvir o áudio. Tá carregando. Eu acho que por causa da chuva a internet deu uma lentizada aqui. Deixa eu tentar de novo.
Audio 9.11.
Look, who's that over there?
No idea. But he must be a celebrity. He's so handsome.
He might be an athlete. He's wearing a sports shirt.
He can't be an athlete. Look how thin he is.
Some athletes are thin. He may be a dancer. He's very graceful.
He can't be a dancer. Look how skinny his legs are.
He must be a comedian. Look how his date is laughing.
Well, whoever he is, let's order quickly, or we won't get the special of the day.
Okay, I'm going to play one more time.
Audio 9.11.
Look, who's that over there?
No idea. But he must be a celebrity. He's so handsome.
He might be an athlete. He's wearing a sports shirt.
He can't be an athlete. Look how thin he is.
Some athletes are thin. He may be a dancer. He's very graceful.
He can't be a dancer. Look how skinny his legs are.
He must be a comedian. Look how his date is laughing.
Well, whoever he is, let's order quickly, or we won't get the special of the day.
Okay, let's go back to the slide now. Okay, so what's the match here? Number one, he's a celebrity.
Because he's a handsome.
Okay, he's handsome. He's an athlete.
Because he's wearing a sports shirt.
He's wearing a sports shirt. Oh, eu esqueci que tinha colocado duas. Sorry. He's not an athlete because he's thin. He is a dancer.
Because he's graceful.
Because he's graceful. He's not a dancer.
Because his legs are thin.
Okay, his legs are thin. And he's a comedian.
Because he's making his date lovely.
Okay. So we have here, very well. Celebrity is handsome, athlete, he's wearing a sports shirt, he's not an athlete, he's thin, He's a dancer, he's graceful, he's not a dancer, his legs are thin, he's a comedian, he's making his day to laugh. Now we are going to listen one more time, but this time you have to pay attention to complete the sentences with the deduction models. So they're going to use may, might, could, must, or can be. So for example here, he must be a celebrity. So you're going to listen and find the modal for each one of the sentences, okay? Let's play here one more time. Stop presenting. Tab.
Audio 9.11. Audio 9.11.
Não, peraí. De novo ele está fazendo a mesma presentada. Let's start again.
Audio 9.11.
Look, who's that over there?
No idea. But he must be a celebrity. He's so handsome.
He might be an athlete. He's wearing a sports shirt.
He can't be an athlete. Look how thin he is.
Some athletes are thin. He may be a dancer. He's very graceful.
He can't be a dancer. Look how skinny his legs are.
He must be a comedian. Look how his date is laughing.
Well, whoever he is, let's order quickly, or we won't get the special of the day.
Okay, let's listen one more time.
Audio 9.11.
Look, who's that over there?
No idea. But he must be a celebrity. He's so handsome.
He might be an athlete. He's wearing a sports shirt.
He can't be an athlete. Look how thin he is.
Some athletes are thin. He may be a dancer. He's very graceful.
He can't be a dancer. Look how skinny his legs are.
He must be a comedian. Look how his date is laughing.
Well, whoever he is, let's order quickly, or we won't get the special of the day.
Okay, so let's go back to the slides. Okay, Celeste. What is for the second one? He's an athlete.
He might be.
Might be an athlete. So I'm going to put here, might be an athlete. Okay. And for number 3.
Can be.
Can be an athlete. Can be an athlete. Okay. And for number 4.
He
Might be a dancer. Okay, he might be a dancer. And number 5.
He can be.
He can be a dancer. And number 6.
He must be.
He must be a queen. Okay, let's check here. Oops. So, It's might, can't, maybe, can't, and must. Alright, you got almost all correct. Only number 4. Very good. So, the models for probability. Let's see some examples. Do you know this song by Roxette? It must have been love, but it's all that love. Acho que tem um brega. Gente, eu tenho que tirar. Eu não vou deixar isso na gravação, porque senão os alunos vão chorar. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. So, in this song, the singer is talking about something she believes is true. So, to talk about this, she uses must be. Só que aqui o be tá no presente perfect, present perfect, right? Now, this one, Florida Georgia Line by the song is Small Town. If you got a spot or two when you kick it with your high school crew, where you drive 30 miles for a fifth of rum, you might be from a small town, yeah. So this one, the singers are talking about something they think it's a probability. So it's possible, but they are not sure. They are not 100% sure. So in this case, they use might be. So let's see here. Modal verbs express different degrees of certainty. É como se fosse uma escadinha, né? Cada degrau eu tenho mais certeza ou menos certeza. For example, if you feel very sure, use must. She must be tired. She just ran a marathon. Unsure, use could, may, or might. She might be tired. She was working all day. Something is definitely not true, use can. She can't be tired. She slept all day. Okay, so if I am very sure, let's say 90% sure, I use must. If I am unsure, so I am 50%, I use may, might, or could. If I am sure that something is definitely not true, so the opposite, okay? I am 90% sure that it's not true. So this is sure positive, this is sure negative. I use can. To ask for a deduction, must and can't are rarely used. So I don't use must and can't for questions. It's very rare. I say, do you think this is true? Do you think this is possible? Okay? So here, to talk about probability, I'm going to use could, may, or might. He could be tired. I don't know. Can they be German? That's not very common to use. I'm going to ask for a deduction. So I'm going to say, do you think they're German? Now, Celeste, let's try to complete here. If you are sure that it's true, use what?
Must.
Must. Very good. If you are not sure that it's true, use could, might, or
may.
Yes, very good. Sure that it's not true, use
Can be.
can be. Excellent. So the models use the combination must be, could be, may be, might be or can be. Aqui no must, uma regrinha. Esse T ele não é pronunciado. Então, quando eu falo must be, é como se eu estivesse dizendo direto assim, must be. tá? Esse Tzinho aqui a gente não fala. Must be. Esse T aqui no can, ele também não é pronunciado. Eu vou pronunciar assim. Peraí, deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer o símbolo aqui. Esse símbolo, deixa eu voltar aqui para uma coisa. Você faz a sua boca como se você fosse fazer um A, e aí você fala um E. Então você fala can. Can. Can you repeat, please?
Can.
Yes. Can. Mas, professora, como é que eu vou fazer a diferença entre o can, esse A, né, que faz o E, na verdade, e o outro? O outro, deixa eu escrever aqui, o can, né? A gente pronuncia can. Na verdade, não é bem um I, é um can. É mais, quase como se fosse uma schwa, mas não chega a ser. Tá? Então, um é a can e o outro é can. Can. Agora tenta repetir o can.
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 Yes, very good.
É como se tivesse um som de um I, né?
É exatamente isso, é um som de I. Tá? Então, pro negativo é o can e pro positivo é can, ok? Can be e can. Ok, now let's try to do an exercise here. Não, antes do exercise. Mais exemplos. I forgot my keys. I'm sure that it's true. They must be in my other bag. If I'm sure it's true, I use must be. Now, she didn't come to class. I'm not sure that it's true. So I'm going to use might or could or may be sick. I don't know who called me. I'm sure that it's not true. It can be my mother because I know her number. Okay? So that's the idea. Now we're going to do an exercise. What are these? I want you to tell me what are these using the modals. So, what do you think is this, Celeste?
I think the orange.
Okay, so I can say, it must be an orange. It can be a watermelon, right? Can be a watermelon, it's very different. And this one, what do you think?
It must be orange juice.
Okay, it must be juice. I put two options. It could be orange juice, it could be passion fruit juice. Do you know passion fruit? Passion fruits maracujá. So, eu só coloquei aqui para ter, né, duas possibilidades. Could be orange juice, could be passion fruit juice. Okay? But it must be juice. Now, the last one.
It must be screen or computer.
It must be a screen or a computer. Let's see. It might be a computer monitor, it may be a TV. Na verdade, eu poderia ter colocado it must be a computer monitor, só que como eu não tinha certeza se era uma televisão ou se era um monitor, eu coloquei It may be. Mas na verdade não poderia ser uma televisão. Isso aqui tá com cara de ser um monitor. Mas tudo bem, isso é só por exemplo. Might be a computer monitor, it may be a TV. Okay, now let's go to the exercise on the book, okay? We have 4 pictures. What do you think it's number 1?
It must be. Como é que fala maçã verde em inglês?
Green apple.
Green apple.
Okay, must be a green apple. And number 2.
It must be cracker.
A cracker, okay. And number 4. Oh, sorry, number 3.
It must be hair.
Hair, okay. And number 4.
It must be a coin.
A coin. Okay, very good. Let's listen. Let's listen to check.
Audio.
Eu até me perdi agora. 9:12. Ok.
Audio.
Tab. So let's listen.
9.12. Audio 9.12.
Eu não sei porque ele faz isso toda vez primeiro. Aí eu tenho que tocar ele de novo. Pesar aqui, vamos lá.
Audio 9.12.
Ai, revoltado.
Audio 9.12. 1. 2. 3. 4.
'Okay. So, number 1 is really an apple. Number 2 is a cracker, correct? Number 3 is a brush. São as cerdas de um pincel.
Meu Deus, não parece.
Não, não parece. Não parece mesmo. A gente pensa que é tudo, menos as cerdas de um pincel. Como é que a gente chama a cerda? Oh my gosh. I think they call fiber, brush fiber. And the last one is a coin. Perfect. Olha só, eu achei que ia acabar muito cedo hoje só com 2 alunas e depois só com uma, mas a gente praticamente chegou no final. Thank you, Celeste. It was a very good class today. Good to hear your beautiful voice more. Right? Do you have any questions?
No question.
Okay. So, thank you for coming and I talk to you next Saturday. Okay? Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.